So let's talk about, having a huge to-do list. So you were talking about the universal manager thing, which is great because there's a video on that, on how to ask the universe for whatever. But the first thing to do when you have a huge to-do list is to ask, what does my business require of me today? So if it's your business stuff, then you ask that. If it's like life stuff and business stuff, then you ask both of those questions. So if it's a combination of both, then you ask, what does my business require of me today? And then you ask, what energy does my business require of me today? And then for the life stuff, you can ask, what does my living require of me today? And what energy does my living require of me today? So then you've covered both bases. So you've covered both of those things. So then the other thing that you can do is ask who or what can contribute to this. And then you ask, what can nature contribute to this? I would ask that as well. If you've got loads going on, what can nature contribute to this? And you could also ask the universe, universe, what can you contribute to this? What molecules in the universe and what magic is willing to show up and contribute to all of this for me? But the key is to follow the energy. So if you're having a lot to do and you're not doing it from awareness, then you are going to struggle with it. So it's absolute paramount that you go back into the question. So the first thing is asking your business what it requires of you, asking your body what it requires of you, asking, what your living requires of you.
I just say that it feels like I don't have much choices at the moment because I've got deadlines. This is literally Friday's my deadline, and there's a million and one things that need to be done.
Right.
By the summit for Friday.
Okay. Yeah. No, and I get that, but
they're all back to back.
Right, and I get that. But the thing is that when you are following the energy instead of doing it from contextual reality, there comes a point in time where you just start sliding. And it's like, being able to coast downhill, as opposed to the energy that you're describing is more like you're trying to push your car uphill instead of coasting it downhill. And that's the difference. So when you are following the energy, you can almost like pause time or stop time and get things done so much more quickly and with so much more ease than you could have imagined possible. Whereas when you're fighting time and fighting a deadline, then that's what you're doing. So if you're enjoying that, then don't listen to what I'm saying. But if you'd like to do something different, and I don't know if you can do it differently between now and Friday. I don't know. But if you don't even try, then you won't know if you can do it differently or not.
What it is I've got lots of conference calls scheduled in, and because there were people that are in America and I'm in the UK, obviously time-wise, they've got to be scheduled at certain times to suit the other person, and it just feels like I've squeezed in so many this week. So there's not really much time left for anything else, and there's lots of sort of admin-y kind of things.
Yeah, and
all as well.
And all I'm getting from you, and this is really mean, and I'm sorry, but all I'm getting from you is justification and validation for what you're feeling, and that's fine. But I'm just saying that there's another way that you can do it.
Okay.
And the only way I know how to do it that is easy for me and that has worked for other people is to start asking the questions and looking at the energy. So with all of that scheduling, the appointments, I would have been asking, and if for whatever reason I didn't have the awareness, or it was too sticky for me because the deadline was so close, I would be asking my body, is this light or is this heavy? Is this time the right time to be talking to this person, or is it another time? And is this the right time to schedule them, or is it another time? And I would be asking for contribution all of the time and asking what was required of me so that I could take those quantum leaps and really get so much done with every single thing that I did, like more than I could have ever imagined possible. But if you're going to fight for, your reality that you have, and obviously that's your reality. I'm just saying that it's not my reality, so I'm not going to argue with you with whether or not that's your reality or not, because it is your reality. I'm just asking you if you'd be willing to look at the fact that there's possibly another way.
Absolutely, yeah.
A different, more magical...
Panic mode, I think.
Pardon?
I think I've been going into panic mode.
Yeah, and it's really difficult then.
From that place, I've actually stopped asking questions. I've actually gone into, right, I need to take control of this myself, almost.
Right. Right, and how much magic are you letting in by doing that?
Not very much at all, if any.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. And I've been there before as well. It's just it's a deadline. So
yeah. So everywhere you're making this deadline more significant than you, would you destroy and uncreate at all times a godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyond. So everywhere you're making this deadline more significant than you, will you destroy and uncreate at all times a godzillion?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you're making this deadline more significant than you, will you destroy and uncreate at all times a godzillion?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. So I would look at the possibility of doing this differently, and if you can't do it with this, then fine, whatever. Start using the questions and start doing, your business and your living from awareness another time. But you might find that you have more ease and peace with this telesummit now and this deadline if you started asking questions. I would also be asking, what ease can I be here? What awareness can I be here? And what greatness can I be here?
Yeah. Been here before.
Just start asking those questions as well as looking to ask questions about everything that you're doing. And also, what would it take for this to be more fun, phenomenal, and rewarding than I ever imagined possible? It's never too late to do a 3-day, what would it take for this to be more fun, phenomenal, and rewarding than I ever imagined possible? And what I mean by that is you literally ask it for almost everything that you do. Like even having a poo or taking a shower or something. Just ask, what would it take for this to be more fun, phenomenal, and rewarding than I ever imagined possible? And get into the energy of that. Pardon?
Yeah. It just slipped. I was in all of those places, like really recently ago, like a week ago. Just something slipped, and I don't know what it is, and I think, just getting back into that again.
Yeah. Well, you might want to look at setting something up for yourself. Some sort of gauge of where if you get to this point, you have like a marker somehow. And when you get to that marker, you know that you have to do something differently. You have to step it up. Do something. So for me, it's if I start to get unhappy or get my knickers in a twist over something, that's
Yeah.
my cue to run the questions more and look at how much energy I'm really putting into running the questions and how much presence I'm using in doing the questions and what else I could possibly add to my life. You know, like, do I need more high vibrational stuff to listen to every day? And do I need to get rid of something that's keeping me from being able to maintain a higher vibration?